I don't care.
No, I don't. I think he's got to hit the target.
He has got
he's got to hit the target.
score. He cannot lift that over the bar.
I think with that bobbling ball there, most of us hit that ball over the
No, but it wasn't bobbling as such. A ball bobbles, you think it's bounced like
when
that.
I'm saying
that
bobbling,
just came out.
Andy, it's a one bounce.
And then
it's a one bounce. You know, in front of you.
Yeah, but well in front of him.
If you don't have the correct technique to then stroke that ball on target, 9 out of 10 times you're hitting over the bar.
He's an international
He's got the
footballer.
technique.
No.
He's got the technique.
It's not something. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's not as easy as it look on the eyes. I'm telling you, we practice these things week in, week out. We've seen it time and time again. You give those type of balls, and you practice it because these are situations happen in the game, and you miss most of them because the technique is not right. You miss most of them. I'm telling you.
I hope Trinidad and Tobago aren't in a World Cup. Aren't in a World Cup qualifier.
I'm
saying Yorke set them back.
No, I'm saying he should hit the target at this level.
Yes, he should.
But the ball should have been a much easier ball. The ball should not.
Agreed.
Maybe there was a little bit of pace on the cross. Everybody got overly excited.
It's not the pace.
Again. But he has to score.
Well, he's got to hit the target.
It's a bounce.
He's got to score.
Again, if you show the angle again.
So 2-2, we didn't start the day necessarily very positively, Yorke, talking about your team. But after that, that should have lifted spirits, I would have thought.
Absolutely. I got to say, I'm probably one of the critics about the United team and the way they have gone about their business and certainly the way they've played this season. But today, based on today's performance alone in such a high-profile game, I thought they were tremendous. I thought United had set out their stall, they defended deep and made it very difficult for Liverpool at times and really threw them off their attacking, free-flowing way of the play at home particularly. So I think the players were disciplined in that setup, but also when there were time and moments that they break with conviction. They played the kind of way that United should play, create a couple of chances and possibly could have scored. So overall, and then second half, I thought they were terrific. They kept up that momentum going forward, really put Liverpool at times and asked a question on a couple of occasions and deserve a point and probably arguable, probably could have gotten all 3 points.
To you, which of the two were the better team?
The better team tonight, for me, Manchester United.
Yeah.
And I say that because I thought first half, Keezy, what it was like for me, it was a case of, and I hope the coach was like that, it was a case of we don't concede, we don't want to go down early here. We don't want to do that. We want to stay in the game as long as we can. So I thought in the first half they were controlled in their defence. They were very deep at times, and that's fine. And they said to Liverpool, come on then, break us down. They didn't. I thought second half, whether Amarim instilled them to do that, they were much more adventurous. That was a proper game of football second half, I thought, and it went at times end to end. And it was always like he took the handbrake off second half. They didn't just sit back. They went forward. They were adventurous. They created chances.
You've got to give Garnacho a load of praise. Because otherwise, if you don't, he'll start thinking about shooting or taking people on. That's what we want from a winger. It's world class. It's amazing because that is what we want from our winger. And Dalot today has been so bad. So bad. But he had Trent in his pocket with his keys. He absolutely destroyed him. And he should have had an assist. Ahmad just timed his run badly. Martinez. I wouldn't have started Martinez. I was worried about Martinez. Should have had an assist for Rasmus. Scored the first goal. Made some really big tackles. Everybody we've doubted. And Bruno today on the big stage was brilliant. Really, really good. So I think that, so many players, Martinez, Dalot, Garnacho, Bruno, all had really good games today. And we should be shouting about it because we shout when they play badly. And we shout when Man United play badly. And they do play badly a lot. But when they do good, it's our responsibility to praise them so that they know that when they get criticism, it's not unfair. And when they do well, it's fair.
Ruben, given the build to this game, does that feel like a good point today? It depends. If you see the game, I think we could have won this game. They had opportunities also, but if you see the context and the moments of the team, if you ask any fan of any club, if 1 point was good for Manchester United, they say yes. But after the game, you feel that you could have won.
What was going through your mind right at the end when Joshua Zirkzee pulled that ball back for Harry Maguire deep in stoppage time?
Yeah, I think in the last games some moments were really hard on us, and today we need a little bit luck in the end. But I'm a focus on the performance and the way we face this game. That is for me it's the most important thing, because we need to do that every week, not just in big games.
You'd said in the build-up that you hadn't really had much time on the training field with your players. This week you did. Is that a sign of the improvement you feel you can make if you get the time with the players?
I don't want to use that, because even without training, we can be so much better than we were in the last weeks. If we focus on the competition, if we suffer, if we fight, if we are really, if we have one plan and stick with the plan, you can do it sometimes without training. It has to be with mentality. So I'm a focus on that. So I don't want to use that. We train and we play better. That is clear, but the most important thing is the mentality, and we were a different team in that aspect.
But did you feel today that your philosophy, the things you've been trying to get across, the players were implementing it better today than they have so far?
I think so. They were more comfortable with the ball. You can see it that they have the positioning. They understood the movement of the teammate. So that you can see it. Again, I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on the way we faced the game.
And just the last one from me. There was a nice moment just before half-time when the away fans really made a point of singing Joshua Zirkzee's name again when he came on. Was it important to you that he played at some point today, given what happened at Newcastle?
It's always hard for Joshua, but our fans are amazing, and you can see in this context they can make a mistake also. We are doing mistake every day, so our supporters in this moment can make a mistake, and then in this game they change that. So everything is okay.